ನೀವು BSc ಇದೆ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಈ ಸರಿ BSc ಇಲ್ವಾ ನೀವು ಸರಿ ನೀವಿಬ್ರಾ ನೀವು ನಡೀರಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಆಗಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಕೂತು ನೀವು ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಟ್ರೆಜರರ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನೀವು ನಡೀರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅದೇ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟು ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಟ್ರೆಜರರು ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟು ಯಾರಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೊಯಮತ್ತೂರು ಪೊಲ್ಲಾಚಿಯಿಂದ ಮಹೇಶ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಈ ಅವರ್ ಅಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್. ಈಗ ಅವರು ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಡ್ಯೂಟೀಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಟ್ರೆಜರರ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದೆನ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಶಿಪ್ and what are the awards you have for your services and achievements. Everything he will explain in this.
Good afternoon, sir.
I can't hear.
Yes.
Great. At the outset, I thank our district governor and our international secretary, our future leader, Dr. Nagaraj Bhai, for giving me this opportunity. Friends, it is a pleasure to join you as a trainer in prestigious district 255, right? Next 1 hour, our session will be interactive. Let us not make it as one-sided session. Let us make this as an interactive session so that you all interact, so that when you go out of the session, you get clarity on what you do and you get clarity on how to approach the club, the leadership and the district, right? Can you proceed?
Yes.
Right. The first topic would be the roles and responsibilities of President, Secretary and Treasurer. Can you raise your hands? How many of you are presidents here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 presidents. All right. Secretaries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 25. Treasurer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 34. Any other designations like Vice President, Joint Secretary, Joint Treasurer, PRO? No? Fine. Okay, now let me go through the responsibility of the President. See, the President is the most important profile or portfolio in an organization. Not just in the organization, in our organization also, AICI, the President holds the important role and he is the CEO of the club. The international President is the CEO of our association and you as a President, you are the CEO of our club, right? How to serve as a team? As I ask you, President, Secretary, Treasurer, PRO, Vice Presidents, Joint Secretaries, Joint Treasurer, Joint PROs, and you may have directors, club membership committee chairperson, club service chairman. There are a lot of other portfolios in the club. It depends on the club. Take for example, if you have 30 members, then you might have 3 directors. If you have 20 members, you might have 2 directors, which is 10%. You might have committee chairpersons in your club. Take for example, if you have district governors, trust project program is eye donation, or cancer awareness, or another. You might have committee chairpersons in the clubs. So the President's first role is to appoint the committee chairpersons. How many presidents have appointed the committee chairpersons? The committee chairpersons of your club? No? Okay. Your first responsibility tomorrow, kindly appoint the committee chairpersons. Please ask your district governor what is his trust project. Okay, if his trust project is cancer awareness, if his trust project is sight first, or blood donation, or Annadhanam, please appoint committee chairpersons for this trust programs. Okay, and those committee chairpersons will be the chairpersons for that particular service project, and you might have to invite him for the service project which is going to happen in your club. Okay, of course, district chairpersons are different. District chairpersons, you might have district chairpersons for every program, but your club's committee chairpersons are very important. Okay, and you work as a team with them, and you work as a team with your secretary, you work as a team with your treasurer and your PR. These four members are the primary part of your team: the president, the secretary, the treasurer, and the PR. And comes the vice president, joint secretary, joint treasurer, right? And the committee chairpersons. So the committee chairpersons play an important role with the district, with the club president to form a team and do the service projects. Any doubts on this? You need to appoint the committee chairpersons for your governor's trust programs, right? As our international secretary said, we have a constitution. We have a constitution like simple, one vote per club, minimum 20 members per club. So those are the constitutions. So you will have to act in accordance with the constitution. Any constitution violation will be viewed seriously, and there is a protocol. There is a protocol which all of us need to follow. Take an example. A president will have to report to the zone chairperson. We have 6 zone chairpersons, right? 6 zone persons in your district. So every club will have a zone chairperson assigned to your club. So you will have to give him the report on the membership, on the service, on the LMF, SLF, PSLF, and certain things like service projects also. And when he comes, when the zone chairperson comes for the cabinet meetings or for any other such meetings, he will have to give a report to the district governor. The zone chairperson will act as the advisory committee member for the district governor. So zone chairperson should be given due respect. Zone chairperson should be given due accordance with the constitution, right? And of course, the region chairperson, you will have to participate in the region meet which the region chairperson is going to conduct. It will be a mega event. But the zone chairperson should be given proper reports, and as our international secretary said, you will have to give your service project photos on 5th of before 5th of every month, so that it will be published in the Alliance News magazine. So these are some simple steps which you need to follow. See, of course, you can ask your secretary also to do it. It is again teamwork, as I said earlier. It is teamwork which you need to properly follow. You can ask your secretary to do it, or you can ask your PRO to do it. But the president's responsibility lies with the president, right? So the president should be responsible to either delegate the work to the secretary, or you can do it. So you need to work in accordance with the constitution, and as the constitution says, you have to give your next year's president, secretary, treasurer before Feb 15th. There are a lot of constitutions which your district governor will instruct you. So these will be the duties of the president, and the president will be the presiding officer in all the club functions. You are the head. You will be calling the meeting to order. The president will be calling the meeting to order. In the absence of the president, take for example, if you have a meeting tomorrow and the president is not able to come because of his ill health or he has gone out of station, either the vice president, the first vice president, can take the lead. Even if the vice president is not there, then the past president, last year's immediate past president, can take the lead. No, not secretary. It is either first vice president, in the absence of the first vice president, then the immediate past president. As I told you, this is sharing the responsibilities. There are three types of leadership. In fact, I need to cover in the next topic, but this would be apt when I cover it now. Any idea of the three types of leadership? Let's be interactive. Yes. Or delegative. He rightly said. Adam? Yeah. So, autocratic leadership, delegative leadership, and democratic leadership. Okay. Any idea of what is autocratic leadership? No. I know you are a trainer. Yes. Fine. Autocratic leadership, yes. Can you give an example?
No. See, in particularly Iran is a dictatorship. The present whatever regime is there, dictatorship is there. Democracy is not there. So like that, politically I am telling. So India is democratic.
Great. You are big clap. As far as our club is concerned, can you give a example for autocratic leadership? Because all of us are club members. Yes. No. Autocratic leader is an autocratic leader. He is always an autocratic leader. I'll give you an example. If I am a president and I am an autocratic leader, I would say, Secretary come, Treasurer come, PR come. Now it is 12:20. Now I am announcing that on April 25th we will have a registration. Fine? Let's go. Right? This is called as autocratic leader. You dictate. Okay? And you don't listen to them. You only dictate. That is one. Okay? Two, delegative leadership. Any example? Delegative leadership or sir? Yes. Again, I call the secretary, treasurer, and PRO and all the club members or the board members, and I tell them, friends, we are planning for registration. You tell me the date. You suggest the date, not tell me. Suggest the date. When do we have a registration? Let us all discuss and do it. And you take the decision. I delegate. I delegate the responsibility to my team. I delegate my responsibility. I don't even ask suggestions. You take the decision. This is delegative leadership. Third leadership. Third leadership, sir. Democratic leadership. Exactly. I call them, I ask them, can we have it on 25th? Can we have it on 25th? Can we invite our district governor? Can we invite our past governor? Can we invite our international director? So this is called as democratic leadership. I hear the views of all my friends, of all my team, and then take a decision. This is democratic leadership. Now, I will do a simple thing. Can somebody tell who is an autocratic leader? No, in our group. Don't tell Ira. Who is an autocratic leader? We have 35 people here. Can you raise the hand who is an autocratic leader? No?
Very sir.
Sure? No, fine, but you might be, you are 15 days old as president or secretary or treasurer, right? Today is 18 days old. You know who you are, right? You should have done your SWOT analysis. What is SWOT analysis? And threats. Strength, weakness, opportunity. Does everyone know what is our strength? What's our weakness? And what are the opportunities we have? and what is the threat we face in our club. Right? Okay. You are delegative and that's your democratic. Both. Yeah.
So delegate usually happens when the leader himself is not aggressive and one who believes in the strength of the members.
He does not have confidence on himself.
Yeah.
And he believes that you are more powerful than him.
Himself is not so much confident.
Yes. We'll have a lot of examples for that, but we don't have time. So, either delegative or democratic or autocratic, I would say all the three leaders are fine. Sometimes you have to be autocratic. Sometimes you have to be delegative, and sometimes you have to be in both ways. Because sometimes people don't listen to you. On 25th, you say, on 25th, can you have a discussion? No, I am busy, you would say. On 26th, no, sorry. On 27th, no, as I said, the president will be presiding officer of all the club meetings, and you have to command the members in the sense, in a friendly way. Okay? And if you have any issue in the club, your ruling would be final and binding. You have to report to the district about your club's activities, and your report would be final and binding. The president plays a very important role in the district, not just in the district, in the international also. The club president. Sometimes if you have an issue in the international, or a point to be addressed in the international, you will have responsibility to come there, you will have responsibility to vote. Sometimes. So the president, you can be very proud that you are a president of Association of Iron Clubs International, a club in your 255 district. Okay? As I said, the zone and region meetings are very important. All the zone meetings should be addressed, should be attended. All the region meetings should be attended. Only then you have fellowship and friendship. Okay? And important role for president is to host what zone advisory meeting. Any idea of what is the zone advisory meeting? Any idea of what is a zone advisory meeting? A zone advisory meeting is a meeting which will be conducted by the zone chairperson. If you have 4 clubs in your zone or 6 clubs in your zone, yeah, you have to invite your zone chairman. You can either tie up with other clubs. A zone chairman should conduct minimum 3 zone advisory meetings. Okay, minimum 3 zone advisory meetings and 1 zone social. This is the hierarchy. Can conduct a zone advisory meeting. You can call the zone chairman for a tea or a dinner or a lunch and ensure that all the club members are present, and you present him with your report, you present him with your LMF, SLF, PSLF contributions, and you appraise him of what is happening in the club. This is the zone advisory meeting. It will probably take 1 hour or 45 minutes to 1 hour, and your zone chairman should be present in that meeting, and either 2 clubs can join together and host, or 1 club can host. It's totally up to you and up to your budget. Okay. So the president's main role is to conduct the zone advisory meeting of your zone chairman. Okay, 3 zone advisory he should conduct. So probably, yeah, in 1 year, 1 year. One zone social. Zone social is optional. It is conduct or not. If we conduct a zone social, then probably